Yes, some people, EAP Outdoors, we're back out again. So for anyone who caught the last drop, once again we had another flop, unfortunately. Becoming the regular now. We didn't actually get the wild camp in when we came up to Angleton. Unfortunately the ground was just too soft. Couldn't get the pegs to stay in. The winds were mental, 48 mile an hour at one point. But we're back, we won't be beat. I'm not taking on the same route because I did complete that full route. After I cut the camera coming off BFL, I basically went to Penrith, got a big massive dirty kebab, sat in my car and drove all the way home. Not a wasted day, it was still a lovely day out.
This is my idea of a very nice day out.
But we're back up here now. I've actually parked in the Patterdale area this time. Just coming along the side of, I think it's called Side Farm, ironically. And I'm going to be heading back up towards Angleton again to collect a little bit of water. And then we're going to come back along, and then tonight we're going to be camped up on top of Place Fell. So I've got Darren and James with us tonight. Brought a little bit of backup. They decided they would like to tag along. And yeah, so like I say, we're going to try and get the camp in up there. I have brought the Durston xmid again. I did bring the Optimus with us. It's in the car. Making a bit of a decision, indecisive, couldn't decide. But I thought, you know what it is? I'm not going to be beat. So tonight, winter wild camp in the xmid 1 Pro. Not rated 4 season, but we're going to see if we can do it. Is it stupid? Will we survive? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'm going to get a few steps in. I'm going to start basically the descent very, very soon. It's kind of the coast to coast route that we're taking. I'm going to go up, take the boys down to Angleton. They've not actually been up there before. So let them have a mooch around, collect some water. It's 25 to 2 now. Gets dark at about 4 o'clock, so we need to try and get a bit of mileage in. Wind speeds tonight, their forecast gusts 25 with a steady wind of sort of around 9 to 12. Depends what app you check. Whereas last week it was forecast kind of steady, 20-25. Gusts of up to 30, but we're getting winds of like 48.6. I think the highest one was recorded I got in any case. Temperatures tonight 5 degrees, dropping down to 0 at the minimum with a wind chill of -7. So we'll see if we're nice and warm. But as always, I've got the Enlightened equipment quilt with us, the Revelation -6. Lovely and warm that. I've actually brought a 3-season mat with us as well. Do have some foil to go underneath. More just for testing purposes this evening. And we've also got the new Wildside Featherlight 700 as well. So we're going to be testing that out. But for now, like I say, I'm going to get some miles in. I'll give you a shout really soon.
Through the door, blinded by the same old side, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going.
Yes. So then, as I was saying, people, so we're heading back up to Angleton. Fingers crossed, ground's a little bit drier than what it was on Monday. But yeah, as I mentioned, obviously I brought the Durston xmid again. Do have both of them in the car. Really fighting with myself. I actually packed the Optimus into my bag. Locked the car, went to walk away and went, nah, can't be beat, mate. Stubbornness or stupidity. But yeah, so fingers crossed tonight. Hopefully, ground's a bit drier. Pegs staying. I do keep checking the weather forecast. As I mentioned before, checking the windy app and stuff. It's quite calm on the winds tonight. It's just the gusts in between. So I'm hoping I can find a nice little shelf up here. It's meant to be southerly winds, so looking at it, I'll be going up over the summit, dropping down onto the north side, so I'm hoping get a little bit of shelter from there anyway. But yeah, basically I really wanted to test the xmid Pro out. 1, I've not actually used it yet. But 2, there doesn't seem to be any kind of winter use reviews or videos of it. Probably for a reason. There is some American and Canadian ones. Doesn't really seem to be any UK ones. So I thought, you know what it is? Got to try it. And then we'll test it, see what it's like. And then you, the viewer, can get a little bit of honest feedback as to whether it's doable. Is it safe? Is it dangerous? Who knows? Personally, I think we're going to be fine. Alright. Got me down gear with us. Got me down quilt as well. You know, foil mat, I'll be warm enough. And if not, I'll be jumping in with either Darren or James. Oi oi. So, gotta keep getting the steps in. Whew, out of breath, man. Coming up the little stairs now as if we're heading up the kind of like the coast to coast route. But, whew, little bit of a leg burner. So I'll quickly flip you around. Yeah, man. Views are stunning today. Much better than they were the other day. Oh. But you can see up Birks and that here. Take you up to Sinsunder Crag, Cofer Pike onto Fairfield. Round the back of the top of there you'll come across Dollywagon Pike, Nevermorse Pike, across the Helvellyn. And just sort of see Striding Edge up here. Birkhouse Moor. It's kind of the way you'd first go up from Glenridden. And then you come along, you've got like Sheffield Pike, etc. Well, you come down off Rays, down into the gully, up on the Sheffield Pike behind there. Heron Pike and down onto Glenridden Dodd. But absolute awesome camp up on there. Views in the morning over Ullswater, absolutely stunning. That's what I was on about in one of my last videos. You don't always have to be high up to get some of the best views in the Lake District. And that's one of them there, Glenridden Dodd. Absolutely unreal. But yeah, man. So then, that's all geared up with the water. Starting the ascent now up on the Placefell. Don't know if you can make it out, but you see the path kind of traverses up here. You see the mad farmer up there on his quad. Come flying past before. Thought he might have done like a baggage transfer forward, but not a chance, mate. Left way to carry them. Oh, typical fashion, the rain started coming in there now. Looks like it's probably going to be clogged in, as always. Wouldn't be a winter wild camp without a little bit of clag. Oh, but Darren and James look like they've left the soles back of the car. But yeah, like I say, we're going to follow the windy path now, up to the top, over, and then up onto the summit of Placefell. And then we'll see what the winds are like. It's not too bad here now, but the wind was cutting across before, and whew, mate, it was freezing. It is forecast wind chill of -7, so living up to it as always. But yeah, man. Right, I'm gonna keep pushing on and get myself up here. So on the last outing you can see where I came. So that's Angleton Pike up there. So, which I think's the, is it south top, north top? Don't know, but anyway, one on this side obviously. So I went up higher, looking for firmer ground despite it being in the wind. But even up there it was saturated. So obviously I started moving along closer and closer to Beda Fell, which was right over here. And it was just pitch black, and everywhere I went it was just saturated. And like I say, obviously yes, the wind was an issue, but again it was the ground was that wet, you literally, oh, it was like walking through swamps. I've never known it to be that wet. But like I say, yeah, come all the way along here, pitch black right across the Beda Fell, and then I actually sort of traverse back on myself a little bit to go down the side path, which takes it down. I think it's called Dalehead possibly, and then that'll take you all the way along the valley up to the farm tracks and kind of back to St. Peter's Church. But yeah, so like I say, obviously I've got the full circular route complete. Woo, that wind. I've got the full route complete, but unfortunately didn't get the camp in. That's twice it's happened now. There won't be a third. Well, hopefully not. But like I say, it happens again tonight, and I'm getting in one of their tents with them. That's for sure. Nice little spot there. Actually not be too bad. A little bit closer to the path like, but I suppose midwinter, nobody kicking around. Nice little spot. You get the sunrise over here to the east. Lovely. Yeah, I'm going to keep pushing on up here now. It's getting steeper and steeper as we go. Oh, killer. And we'll see you at the top. Yank. Just been talking to my mate there. Just chucked him a tenner fuel. He's actually going to bring a Chinese up later tonight. Apparently the one in Glenridden's got a special on a Saturday night. So he's going to bring his little munchie box up. Yes, mate. Some for you. Oh, that wind. So, possibly the last descent. I hope. Well, it looks like we're going into a slight little bit of a scramble here. Nothing too major. A little bit slippy like, but slowly getting there. Just waiting on Darren and James catching up. Sure, they're perfectly fine. They're coming over there in the next couple of seconds. But yeah, hopefully once we get up here, we'll start having a mooch around and see if we can find a bit of a sheltered shelf somewhere. And find where we're going to camp for the night. I don't know if you can make out the cloud whipping past. Oh. But had the anemometer out there, 26.8 mile per hour gust. So hopefully it doesn't get much higher than that, because it's one of the issues I had the last time. But I'm sure we'll be right as rain. Right, let's get up it. Up, yeah. Parkour!
Parkour! Michael, parkour!
Oh, mate. Wetter than an otter's pocket. Getting soaking. I don't think that farmer's coming back tonight, you know. I think he's just took me tenner and had me pants down like. But can't imagine if he does, right? Genuinely bring us a munchie box. Hot and spicy Singapore chow mein. A couple of spring rolls. Buttered chicken balls. Curry sauce. Beef and black bean sauce. Little crispy balls of happiness. Prawn crackers. Might just be me dehydrated meal in a pepperoni stick, I think, like. I've been bumped. There's another one to add to the list. Place fell. Ding ding. Oh my god. Right. Finds actually, don't know if you can see that. Not bad there, quite sheltered. Oh, I might get in there. Still waiting on Darren and James catching up, so I'm gonna have a mooch around. Again, no point in bringing the bloody drone. Pointless in winter. Dying to get it out as well. It's that new one I was talking about in my last video. It's the Neo 2. It's only 149 grams, pretty much flies itself. Don't even need a controller. You just control it with your hand. Locks onto your hand, you move it around. But I'm still yet to get it out on a hike properly. So, right, let's have a mooch around. We're bound to find somewhere anyway. I think the wind is cutting across from this way, which is a bit shit because I would like to camp there. So it's a bit exposed to the wind, but we'll have a look, see if we can get a view of Ullswater. But I'm pretty sure we will find somewhere. So give us 5 minutes. Bang. I think we found it, like, yes. Oh, spot on this. Look at that one. Unreal lush, man. Bella views. Yeah, nice and calm with the wind here as well. There's actually another little ledge up there, but it seems to be hitting us a little bit harder, so be alright for like Darren and James up there because they're in freestanding tents. Yeah, well, I think this could be it. This could be it. Still have a little scatter around, see if we can find anywhere else just in case. In fact, actually, I'll tell you what, we will check. Oh, we got it? Oh, yes. Got 4G on both SIM cards as well. Get in. Yeah, that's the other thing. I've started using 2 SIMs in my phone, one eSIM, one physical SIM. So one on EE, one on giffgaff. So obviously if EE drops out, giffgaff hopefully kicks in, vice versa. It's actually been working quite well as well. So, good little trick that. Saves you the money on buying a Garmin InReach, and it saves you the money on the subscription anyway. But I'll be honest, pretty much everywhere I go I get signal now. So, right, let's have another scatter about, and if not we'll come back here. Territory is marked.
Honey, put your phone down. I know you've been hurting. This spiral's a lonely road. Take my hand and listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths, and you both got new purpose. And the life you used to live is left within that old apartment. Maybe nothing's said and done, and your chest is set on fire. But I promise you, there's nothing but a cold-hearted liar. Cold-hearted liar. I know you don't wanna hear. Your heart still bleeds. The way it looks at you, every touch you give. Now you gotta listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths, and you both got new haircuts, and the jacket you used to borrow won't someone else's shoulders. Maybe then the nights are clear, and your heart is set on fire. But I promise you, there's nothing but a cold-hearted liar.
Right then, people, that's what I'll set up now in the tents, freezing, absolutely lashing down. So Darren and James have decided that they're gonna camp right on my doorstep, so they're a little bit scared. Is that right, Darren? Yeah, man. Also found a nice little plateau on the side there, just off the summit, the one I was showing you before. So I'm on a little bit of a slope as well, so it's not the best, but I have to make do, unfortunately. I'm going to quickly get a cutter on now, get myself warmed up, and then I'll bring you back and we'll have a little bit of crack, talk about the news that I keep telling you, that I'm going to tell you about, and I never get a chance to tell you because the last camp had to bail it, and the camp before that, that's the one where we had to go on a rescue mission. So once I get my cutter done, I'll bring you back and tell you about the crack that's been happening with the channel in a bit.
break your leg. Oh, what was that noise? Is my fucking fucking thing. I put my phone in the port so the phone's in. Oh, it's like sleeping on a fucking... Oh my word. Oh, I'm having some wanker now. Oh, I'm having some wanker now. Oh, I'm having some wanker now.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Cheeky curly whirly.
Sorry?
Or as we say in Newcastle, Corley Wally.
And then all I heard was, oh, I'm having some wank tonight, and then he said, whirly whirly.
Xmid standing nice and pretty, looking good. Done a couple of little modifications. Seen it on Andrew Beavers' video, where he's put the bungee on here, and you can kind of pull it back halfway, let it back a little bit, so it's not pulling on the dyneema too much. So cheers for that idea, Andy. I've took the originals off here as well, the bungees, put some stronger ones on as well, and I've done the same down here as well. Not that you can see because it's shit tip in here at the minute, but the bungee that holds the bathtub floor to here, took that off, kind of put the bigger one on as well, a little bit of a toggle. But the same with these ones as well, these are all on bungees there now as well. And just like Andy says in his video, it stops it pulling on the dyneema and potentially stretching it, you know, or ripping it. What? All clegged in. Try not to trip all these guy lines. Yeah man, looking good. Definitely much prefer this one to the standard xmid that I had. Up now, condensation's not too bad. It's been pissing down since we got here. Got Darren, he's come to here. Yo! Yo! We've got James there. His little raccoon 2, or 2.1. Looks familiar. 10 James, where'd you get that from, kid?
Some random bald bloke gave us it.
Some random bald bloke. Must have been a nice guy, him, like proper top guy. He obviously hasn't learned how to pitch it yet, so I'm going to give him a hand to re-pitch this, because this looks an absolute shit tip. He might blow off the mountain, who knows. But rain's died off a little bit there now. It is forecast to come in torrential at about 9 o'clock. So hopefully we'll get this tent straightened up, get in, get warmed up and get a bit scran on the gun. And hopefully the rain doesn't kick in till I'm asleep tonight. So that's the only thing, when it starts blasting off the dyneema, like it's loud as like a drum. Right, so we'll get this tent sorted out.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Yes, and people, time to get a little bit of scran on the go, I think. So we've got the cheeky old fire pot chili con carne. I'm going to mix it up with a little bit of pepperoni stick, the hot and spicy one. Chop that up, get that in there as well. Get it all sweating down. Lovely jubbly. To be fair, you know, I thought it was actually going to be freezing in the xmid Pro, especially with the winter conditions. But to be honest, mate, it's not even that bad. At the minute, pretty much no condensation, tiny little bit here and there. So a bit of myth busting on that one, so far so good. I mean, the ground's soaking. Not as bad as what it was the other day, but it's still currently raining at the minute. Nice little bit of breeze coming through, but seems to be spot on if you ask me, like. Why not? But the Optimus giveaway as well, it's finally been done. So originally somebody did win it. It was actually somebody called VDub Murph, I think it was. I tried reaching out to them a few times, and I wasn't getting any response. I tagged them in the post, commented on their comment, telling them they had won once again. Asked them to reach out and basically contact us on Instagram, Facebook, you know, how can I get the equipment to you. And basically I kind of give it 7 days, and despite all that, still had no contact back. So I redrew it again the other day. I've lost my lighter, where's it gone? So I redrew it again the other day. One of the other followers, subscribers, they won it. A person called Liam Cotton, I believe. And he's also got a little channel as well. I say little, he's actually got more subscribers than me, if I'm honest, like. Still can't find this bloody lighter. Strictly Come Camping though, is what his channel's called. It's actually a pretty decent little channel, if I'm honest. So check it out, you know. But, mate, where the hell have I put this lighter, man? Literally can't find it. I've got a spare. I do this all the time, you know. Put my lighters down, then I haven't got a clue where they're gone. Oh, sorted. No, this one doesn't work. Mental. We'll get this on. Mate, we're not having a good time, yeah.
Imagine just living here.
There we're gone. Sorted. The cheeky old wild side on here.
Unreal, that. And if you're doing the West Island way for the first time,
Yeah, Darren and James giggling away there. I think they're currently spooning, tickling each other's necks at the minute. Where's my filter? There it is. It's already got a little bit of water in there. Aye, so as I was saying, oh, there's me lighter there, man, look at Cushy. Aye, so Liam Cotton, that's basically who's won it. He's not too far kind of from where I live, so I've agreed I'm actually going to go and meet up with him tomorrow, and I'm going to deliver it to him as opposed to posting it. Saves me nearly 20 quid in anyway, Cushy. But to be fair, like I say, he's kind of within 20 mile of where I live, so it makes sense. I'll be dropping my daughter off tomorrow, not too far from him, so I'm going to pop along and obviously catch up with him. One of my subscribers, I subscribe with him, and obviously he's won it, but obviously he has reached out to us. He's over the moon. He's buzzing to give it a go, so hopefully you get some decent use out of it. But I mentioned earlier as well, 2 seconds, let me get this filled. There we go. A little bit of news for yous. So not massive for yous guys, maybe right direction for me. So one of the brands has reached out to us, FIREMAPLE. So asked if I would like to be an affiliate of theirs, and if I would like to test out some gear for them as well. So obviously I said yes. So I'm going to drop a link as well in the video, because if you do click on the link, there'll be a discount code which I will stick up on screen, EAP10. You'll get 10% off any of their goods as well. Obviously I do get a small little bit of commission, no cost to you, so if you're going to buy anything and you would like to use it, I get a little bit something back, goes straight back into the channel, and obviously I'll be appreciative of that, you know. But yeah, they've sent us a couple of stoves to try out as well. So the one I was really keen to try was the Hornet, and that also come with the Petrol G3, or Petrol, you know, however you pronounce it. G3 stove, ultralight system. I gave it a try the other day at home. Only reason I haven't brought it today, I run out of gas, and I didn't have time to go and get some, so I had some alcohol, so I've had to bring that one. So apologies, FIREMAPLE, but it will be out on the next one, I promise you. But I'm not just saying it, it's actually a pretty decent piece of kit. It's lightweight as well, full system. There's around about 200 grams all in. I will stick some kind of weights and dimensions up for you as well. The centre's another one as well, which is a Trident one, which is a butane one. So that one you've got to screw the gas onto the side of it, and basically it folds out with the 3 legs. Pretty low profile. Pot also fits on it. Majority of their pots do, with kind of the slots in the bottom. Bit like the Jetboil Stash, so to speak. but honestly the build quality absolutely unreal, and again I'm not just saying that. So I will definitely have that out on my next one. It's just unfortunate I couldn't this time. I just did not have time to go and get gas. Basically I was working today, so I had to just pretty much jump in the car and away I went. But yeah man, it's a pretty decent piece of kit. So like I say, I was over the moon that they basically reached out. So obviously hopefully we'll see a little bit more of them in kind of the videos up and coming and that. Once again I will apologise FIREMAPLE, I haven't got the kit with us today, but I promise you it will be in the next one. But please do use the discount code, you get 10% off, I get a little something back, costs you nothing, and like I say it helps support the channel as well. So we've got the kettle on there now, so we're going to get this warmed up, and we're going to get a little bit of pepperoni fire stick whacking here wherever I've just put it. There it is. Joys of ADHD, man, you put something down and it's gone. Swear to God, lose it straight away. Was going to get my knife out, but it's point in getting it dirty. Easy as that. Must admit, these aren't my favourite ones. I prefer adventure food ones. Again, I had none of them left. I had this one lying in the cupboard. So flavour's not too bad on these, but just they never seem to hydrate properly, so you always get a bit of crunchy rice with this one, whereas you don't with the adventure foods. The adventure foods seem to be a lot more filling as well, if I'm honest, like, but I'll be honest, I didn't scram that much new in anyway. There we're gone, sorted. So thankfully we got the tent up this time in any case. Didn't have issues like we did the last time. Again, it's not because I didn't know what I'm doing or something like that. It was just quite simply the ground was just saturated. I'll stick a couple of little clips up if you haven't seen the previous video.
Major issues here everywhere. I try and pitch
everywhere I tried to pitch it was just like a swamp. Didn't matter if I was down next to the tarn. I went up on angle tarn pikes. I tried up and around there. Loads of flat spots, but every time you got to the flat spot, again it was like a swamp. And it got to the point, like literally the wind chill that day was, you know, it was way into the minuses. I was absolutely freezing. It was pitch black. I'm hiking around in the dark. And it was just getting to the point where it was just getting silly. So I thought, you know what it is? I know the route back. Once I get down into the valley, it's pretty much just a tarmac road all the way back. So I had to hike back. I went and got myself a cheeky kebab instead. But like I say, didn't get the camp in, but we still had a nice little day out. And that's what it's all about, I suppose. But we're out now. Winds are forecast to get up a little bit later on. Probably hear the rain there now. It is forecast to get torrential rain. I'm on a bit of a slope here, I must admit. I keep sliding off into the side of the tent. So I'm a little bit concerned about the water running through. Obviously I haven't got any type of footprint or anything down with us today. I'll be honest, I very rarely use a footprint in any case. Quite a lot of the time I use alcohol, so it's a bit of a nightmare, keep on pegging it and stuff like that. But normally with a footprint, if you're on a slope and anyway, it kind of just runs over the top and just pools underneath it anyway, so I thought it's pointless, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to get this warmed up, get me scran on the go. We'll have 5 more crack after that, and then I think I'm going to get my head down for an early start tomorrow morning. Heading back into Glenbridden, I'm going to go for a cheeky full English breakfast. But if the rain does stop before bedtime, we'll jump out. We'll have a bit crap with Darren and James. That's if James is still awake, like, because we've been trying to keep him awake for the last couple of hours. Snoring away, the lazy little shit. But yeah, get this bait, and you're shouting 5. Absolutely banging these bad lads. Snacking cheese. 100% real cheese. Crumbled. Baked in a super special oven. Dried out. Made into crispy puffs. Had these a few times. Absolutely lush. Bit like pork crackling, but cheese. Naughty them, like. Ages since I've used one of these. Filter level 5. Nowhere near. Look, get up.
Well, according to my map, exactly where I am now is 10 miles from the finish line.
Sorted.
I can't actually believe how quick it's gone, especially today. This morning I was in Glencoe, after the Glencoe ski mountain resort, whatever it is. Now we're 10 miles from the finish.
15 minutes. Ready to go, baby.
And then it's home.
Says 10, but I always leave an extra 5.
But it's been an
Crunches out.
Still got 10 miles left. So I'm just going to hike.
Cheeky little rewards. Forgot I had this in my bag as well. It's up. A nice little canopy from the shop on the way. It's a Smile and Wave Hazy IPA. Lakes Brew Company. Absolute bella. Forgot it was in my bag. I found it before. I thought, yes, just what you need. Bit of chili con carne, cheeky beer, bit of good bloke outdoors on the phone there. Sorted. Oh,
Right, guys. I need to
refreshing.
I can't see a bloody thing.
Felt
My
like
style and way. Completed it. 3.5 days.
jazz people.
Mental.
Bash.
I'm gonna sleep.
Lovely
tonight,
that.
man. Right, I hope you've liked S course. I've been to S course many times before, but only from the other side. when I've
Sorted.
been back, but Seathwaite, and today we won't be heading that way. So we're at that point now where the calm, steady, relaxing walk.
See, that's the only thing with these fire pot ones. Still just like
This point,
full of water, man. They never hydrate properly.
we have to put in some
That's why I prefer them at Adventure Foods or whatever it's called.
So the sun has just gone behind the clouds, which is actually pretty good for me because I'm getting pretty warm now. We're hiking up this ascent.
Still tastes alright.
Not actually too far off the snow line. As you can see there, it's about halfway up this mountain. And with regards to the snow,
look at that,
we've
man.
actually had quite a lot
Water
recently.
pouring off it.
There's a lot more forecast for tonight. I've not brought the crampons with me because I've not brought the Scarpa boots with me. I have got the ice axe and I have brought the micro spikes.
Still nitro.
That should be enough for this trip. This
Cheers.
is a gill that runs alongside the path that I'm heading up. And I do believe that there could be Rossett Pike. See here again. It's doing footprints. See two people coming down this way. Hopefully it'll be a bit clearer.
Fuck the hell!
It's hard going, is this? I'm not liking how gloomy these clouds are looking. I've just come into view. Hopefully they just fly straight past.
Right, scran all done and dusted now. So I think it's just about time to start getting my head down. Try and get some kit. Absolutely pissing down, so no chance of getting out of there at night. Wind's not too bad, still forecast to get up a little bit stronger, but wind's meant to be into like 3 o'clock in the morning now, so I think I'm going to get my alarm set for about 6:30, get my head down, get packed up in the morning, and then get back down to the car, head to Glenridden and go and get a naughty full English breakfast tomorrow morning. So I think we'll see you in a bit. Yes, good morning people. Oh, she's a windy one this morning. So tent's held up pretty well, pretty much most of the night. Wind's coming in a lot higher than expected again. Don't even think I'm going to bother with my coffee this morning. I think I'm just going to literally start getting packed up, get me waterproofs on, and then somehow try and get this down, get our packed away and get off the side of this mountain as quick as we can. Back to the car and then go for some breakfast this morning. The wind was forecast around about 18 mile an hour at this time, but I haven't measured it. Judging by the sounds of it, it's a lot higher than 18. Tent's held up sound all night, if I'm honest. Like, the wind shifted direction as well, so it should be coming across kind of like the guy line, the way I've set it up. But it looks like it's come round, it's changed, and it's hitting the other side now and it's barreling right in. But apart from that, it's not been too bad. Condensation wise, not really been too much of an issue. It is slightly damp this morning, but it's not like dripping off or anything like that. Was a little bit concerned about, well, obviously DCF, especially in the cold wet weather. Quite humid as well. I say quite humid, it's about 100% humidity at the minute. But no, it's been absolutely mint. Obviously that breeze coming through, or a stiff wind we'll say. That's obviously kept the air circulating. It's been absolutely spot on. But no, it's been another good camp. So like I say, I think we're going to start getting this packed up. Just about 6 o'clock there now. Get back to the car by about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, then straight into Glenridden for a cheeky breakfast. Might even bring you with us. So stay tuned. We'll get this bitch packed away and I'll be back very soon. Really don't want to get out. All packed up, ready to go. Yeah, we'll go, motherfucker. Right, not that you can see much, but that's why I'll packed up. You know the score, leave no trace. Take your shite home with you, take your dead bodies as well. Right, we're gonna get off this mountain as quick as I can because the weather's absolutely shit. Getting to Glenridden and going for that full English. So I'll bring you back very, very soon. You decide?
Oh, no, you decide.
No, come on. Which way, Darren?
We're going a different way, then.
Different way? Let's cruise. Come on, Darren, parkour. Parkour!
Parkour! Michael, parkour!
Oh, athlete. Fucking athlete. I had planned on going back the same way we came up with a nice dry path. But fucking Dora the Explorer here decided he wanted to come this way. Thanks, Darren. Thanks very much. Oh yes, people, we are nearly down. It's like a different world down here, man. Horrible up there. Oh my god. Yeah, so we've got about half a mile to get back to the car and then get this kit off because we're waterproofs. I'll be down here sweating now. And then get stripped off, get changed and go for some cheeky breakfast. Cannot wait, mate. I'm absolutely starving. I'm actually doing homemade pizzas tonight as well. So I've been studying the art of authentic Italian Neapolitan pizzas. I made some stuff called Polish. Fermented that for 24 hours. Knocked it in with some fresh dough mix as well. And that's fermented for another 24 hours. So I'm looking forward to that bad lad tonight in the pizza oven. Can't wait. But I think this is probably a good time to end the video. So firstly, I just want to say thank you very much to anyone who has stuck around. As always, the support immense and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Massive shout out to FIREMAPLE as well for sending us the kit that I have. And once again, my apologies, I had no gas and I couldn't bring it with us. But I will get you all to have a look at it very, very soon. And like I say, remember, discount code, that should be in the description, EAP10. Bang that in to get 10% off your orders, and it's site-wide as well. It's not the specific stove or anything like that. It's literally anything and everything on there. They've got some pretty good gear, to be fair. I'll put the affiliate link in there as well so you can get direct to the site. Doesn't matter if it's .com or the .co.uk one, I believe. You can order off either one of them. I'm not sure if it works on Amazon, like. Look at that. Lovely. But yeah, man, spot on. But now, like I say, thank you very much for sticking around as always. I do appreciate it. The Durston xmid 1 Pro. Anyone tells you it's not suitable for UK winter camping, full of shit, mate. Definitely in excess of over 30 mile an hour last night. Temperatures absolutely plummeted. Torrential rain, literally just about storm conditions all night. And she stood absolutely strong as an ox. So really, really happy. Pretty much what that camp was about last night was to kind of put it through its test, see what it's capable of, because obviously I'm going to be using it on a lot of multi-day hikes this year. So make sure you stay tuned. I've already done the Cumbria Way, but I'm actually doing it a second time this year. Going to be doing the West Highland Way as well. Possibly thinking about doing the Pennine Way as well. Maybe it's not so much on that one, but definitely the West Highland Way. So make sure you stay tuned. But what do you reckon of that? Lush. Mint. But on that note, everyone, thank you very much, and we'll see you in a bit. Boing. There's the Ninja Turtles. Come back in the cave. Oh, he's bottled it.
Maybe one day you'll cross paths and you both got new perfumes, and the life you used to live is left within that old